Hello everybody, RLD here, and you know what? I know I said we would start in a new area, but I think the journey there will be just as fun. Let me show you. If you're wondering, yes, I don't have my armor on. I don't think I have it here. There it is. As you see, it is getting pretty low. So what I'm going to have to do is get some mending or find some more diamonds. You know, the diamonds that are being used on the beacon, which is not up. There's a couple of things to explain in this episode, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and get through them all. First is my little baby right here. Let me go ahead and make some room for her and plop. Bam, got it. See, efficiency 5. Breaking 3, mending. Exactly what I wanted. But unfortunately, it took all my levels down. I'm at level 21. It took 33 levels to put her at a mending level, because when you have efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3 and try to go to, oh, I don't know, mending. Oh my god, I just realized because I want fortune. Yeah, I want fortune on that. Oh, I can only imagine what I need for that. But that's not what we're doing today. First, let's go ahead and look at this beacon, and I might as well tell you why you no longer see it in. Okay, so we're here at the beacon, and that's it. That's the reason why. I decided to start from the bottom up to see how much I would need. Yeah, I could have just easily calculated how much I need by how many blocks were left in this little 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. But I wanted to see what it looked like from the ground up. So we have the bottom layer, which is pretty much just, let's see, the outside is completely, no it's not, because I can see the, I was supposed to keep track of this too. But it is iron. That's right, iron all the way around. Then you have a row of emerald? Emerald. And then in the middle should be, let's pop this off. Should be, there we go. Back to iron again. But sooner or later I will have this beacon up. Again, this will only be used for live streams, because I want to get this place looking nice. I mean, I've started over there. I got some more lava over there. I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of buckets and just go to the nether and just start piling buckets in my inventory. Just do a whole completely empty inventory at the beginning of an episode. Go to the nether, go grab some lava, come back here, yada, yada, yada. I did it with the sides. Look very nice. I did it with the middle. I actually really like that. And I want to do something in the 4 corners. There we go. In the 4 corners right here. But again, this is for a different episode. So let's go back up to my home base, and we'll start that journey to the new area. Hey buddy, can I talk to you about the heads on the wall? They're kind of concerning. You're busy? Okay. Bye. Yeah, he'll never find out. But speaking of villagers, remember when I went to that town, did all of that work, made the villager breeder over here? Well, guess what? I want villagers in that tiny village right next to the town we're building for the starting area, and I have to transfer them all the way back. However, I've already, as you see, made a rail system that goes into the portal, and I'm getting ready to do this. So right now they'll come down, and instead of going up to the right into the holes, if you've noticed that they're mostly librarians, that's because they have different good books on them. Like this one has sharpness 5, and this one has looting 3, and this one has thorns 3, which I actually really don't care about. But you my mending bro, mending at 16, but his max level, mending at 12. So you're all right with me. But you know what? Let's go ahead and do this journey. If you've noticed, I dug out some more of this area so I can get some plants. But you'll see that we have a nice garden in the new base. I went ahead and cleaned it all up because before I worked over there, I want it to look nice. And we're going to make it so that mobs can't get into the town, kind of defeat the purpose. So let's go ahead and take this trip. We're going to follow this all the way along. I mean, it's not really exciting till we get to the nether, which I'm very proud of. But what we're going to do is we're going to have them just come this way, go through the portal. I'll put a wall on the other side to make sure that they don't go through. But let's go to the nether and find out where it goes. You know what? I'm not even going to cut. We're just going to go right into the nether. They'll come here. We're going to block this off, obviously. Come out here and make sure there's no gas. Every time, the last couple times I've come out here, a gas has spawned right there, blowing up this area, and I've had to fix it a couple times. But we come down here. Last time, I put a portal. This is where the portal is now. But the portal, which is already at the new village, would just lead to this one. But to make sure that I can link them up, I had to build it all the way over there. So villagers will come down, and you know what? We're just going to do a shortcut because what? See, every time. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, that's cool. I love fighting blind. And he disappears. Okay, that's fine. Come down here, go across. It's in the middle of the nowhere, but we do have another Comcrafter on the server, Jamber6, who made the area around where that portal is. Very nice, by the way. She's going to go ahead and make one out here so we don't have to worry about gas, which is fine by me. But, there we go. Bam! We're right here. I also got a new horse. Well, let me go ahead and take you around the town. I made everything look kind of pretty, a little more realistic. At first, it was just in the air, which was kind of weird. Same with that one. I went ahead and made pathways all around. In all honesty, I actually like this little village. That's where we're going to be building. But you know what? I want to show you guys this. Let's go ahead and say hi to Klutzy Artist. Hello. All right. So I went ahead and made a bed here. Put my stuff in here. Always do an ender chest if you can. That way, if I have something super important I need, it's all right there. I will be making a... Do you like the building I made for Ben? I'll have to answer her later because I don't remember which building. We should go over there and see it. It is massive in their little mole town. And again, I'm not making fun of it. They're calling it Mole Town, Moleville, something to do with moles. I'll have to go ask him that as well. But as you see, potatoes, wheat. Over there are beets, and then we got wheat and potatoes, wheat and carrots, wheat and beets. Need to go over there and get some beets so I can get some of those beets at the other place. But yeah, I really like the way this has turned out. I do believe the thumbnail will actually have it for overshadowing what it looked like before. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and reload this world, find this area, take a picture of it. Hello. Take a picture of it before I did all this work, because I'd like to think that I did a lot of work. It looks really nice. But our goal is where the path ends. Come over here. What I did was I took some water buckets, which I don't have any. And you know what? There's water over here. Not even worried about it. Because our first project is going to be making a fishing tower. And what I mean by that is that it'll have an auto fishery that people can't get to. But, oh, that's right, Creeper. It'll be exactly in this area. So we got the little fishing hut here. It'll attach to a tall building. Each floor of the building will have a different fish you can buy or whatever we decide to get from the auto fishery. Not things like enchanted books or what else can you get from fishing with what else can you get? Saddles. I'm pretty sure something high level enchanting stuff. No, it's just going to be for fish. We'll make a different building for that because I want a whole bunch of buildings. I want this to be an industrial area right next to the little town area. But that's just it. It's just a starting area for people to come, get things if they need it, and go on to their own little area. That's the whole point of this. So, let's go ahead and map out we're going to do it in dirt only because it's a easy to get resource, obviously. We're going to map out where the small hut will be, and then we'll do the tower. I won't be making any type of blocky towers. It'll look uniform, and then we'll work on each building later. I only kind of want to spend 2 episodes per building, and I say that it'll probably be 3 episodes, 4 episodes, 2 weeks, but I kind of want to try to do it in 2 weeks. The reason being is because we're moving the server over to Cube Host, and I want, oh wait, okay, and I want a really good area that people can at least come to. So we're going to start with the fishery, and the reason I say that is because I want a fishery. It's the only thing I don't have. Yes, I know I have other things over there, but there's going to be another cow farm, but again, it'll be part of a meat building. There'll be you know what? It's better that you think of it like this. It'll be a building for each villager. Like there's a butcher, so it'll have things that you would find in a butcher shop. A librarian, a thing you would find at a library. A fisherman, which is why we're building the fishery. And then after the fishery, we're just going to go ahead and build literally the starting area. It'll have all the rules. I would like your help. Yes, I'm going to go online and find, basic rules of what I want on the server. I mean, I know what I want on the server. No griefing, no spam, this, that. Why are you not going? You're weird. Okay. But it would also help if you guys tell me what you've seen on other servers that you would like to, because again, when I do Cube Host, it'll be open to the public through whitelisting, of course, but again, more rules on that later, and I'll even tell you how you can get into the server, what you can do to help with the server, both financially or throughout the world. We will be putting in command blocks to help with the server, like, again, I do find sleeping when one person in the bed is very helpful when you're trying to stream or record. Now that I'm on here, if it goes to night, I just have to grin and bear it, or wait until the night ends and continue with the recording. But you know what? Let's go ahead and start with our fishing hut, and we'll see where we go from there. Sorry for the long rant, but at least I got that all out of the way. That's over with now. Okay, normally I would go to my redstone testing world. Let me take off my boots right quick. Yeah, I got my armor back because I died and lost all my stuff and had to get everything I could before I could finish this episode. Rule of thumb, food for thought, do not just AFK out in the open. Bad things will happen. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make the AFK fishing farm. Now, again, normally I would do this in a redstone testing world, but it's so simple. I'm literally just going to show you right here. So everything that you need, if you wanted to make this at all, go ahead and use everything that's in the bottom of my bar. I know that, if I'm correct, when you type in AFK fishing farm on YouTube, you get these big elaborate ones. Nope, just need everything that's on my list. So go ahead and put a chest right here. In that chest, we are going to go ahead and hopper it up, so when we do get the drops, we're going to get a fishing rod, which I don't have in my inventory, but we'll cover that in the next episode, as well as the building that's going to go around this area anyways. But on top, I want you to, for the moment, we're just going to grab a random block. This block is not going to be there. You're not even going to have to worry about it. We're just using it to put the string on. And you know what? Let's go ahead and grab some more blocks. We're going to need them. All right. So block up, block over, block over, and block over. There we go. On either side, we're going to need, I'm going to use these blocks because I think they look pretty, but block right there, the the block that you're going to use right there. Go ahead and take your 2 tripwire hooks, bam, and bam. You see that they connect. When they connect, you can go ahead and get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. Me, I like to see it, so I'm going to go ahead and use stained glass. You can use anything you want. It's not necessary. Let me go ahead and get my diamond pickaxe. I just like to be able to see them. But in the back, you are going to need the rest of them solid. So let's go ahead and... You know what? I should have left that there. Bam, bam, bam. Because these are going to stay in place. There we go. Get rid of those. And we can go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, and that's the first part done. Alright, for the second part, what we're going to do is the last 2 blocks that we have, put right in front of the glass. Bam, and bam. And I want you to go ahead and put a, there it is, trap door. Oh, nope, nope, come back here. There we go. Put a trap door right, bam, right there. On top of one of these, it does not matter which one. I'm right-handed, so you know what? Let's just go right. Bam. Put it there. What that'll do is that when you throw the fishing hook through the line, it'll activate the tripwire, which will activate the redstone, which will pull this down. When you try to hold right-click on a trapdoor, it keeps trying to cast that line, but it'll keep it in place until you actually pull a fish. And that's the AFK part. You would, I don't know, map your key instead of right click, unless you want to hold something on your mouse. I don't recommend that. But, you know, map it to something that can easily be pressed on your keyboard and walk away. Last thing we need, water, and it is done. So let's go ahead and find a fishing rod, and I'll show you exactly it working in. I guess that'll be it. Yeah, it was really quick, really easy. I mean, I like the overgrown big ones like Mumbos or Exumas, but to be quite honest, I really hope this now works in 1.11. Okay, slight miscalculation. So you see that this is now down here instead of up here. It needs to be at the bottom. So if you put in the water and had to break it, I apologize. Take the water out. Go ahead and break this, put it at the bottom right over the chest instead of up here, and you'll be fine, because the fishing rod has to hit that string. And remember when I said earlier, it hits the string, it triggers the tripwire, it triggers the redstone. This goes up, locking it in place, and will not pull back until you get a fish. So we're going to sit here and wait till we get a fish. That's kind of why we're here. So without further ado, and you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm just going to time-lapse this part. So I will see you when I finally catch the fish. Hopefully it's soon. Oh, there we go. Before I go, it would be best, so that you're not waiting as long as I am, to put Lure 3 and Luck of the Sea 3, as well as Mending and you know, for good measure, Unbreaking 3, especially if you're going to AFK. You know what? Never mind, because we got our first fish. Yay! But the fish is not in my inventory. It went straight into the hopper. So if we, let's go ahead and, there we go. Bam, fish. So Lure 3, I'm sorry, Luck of the Sea 3 will make it so that instead of fish, you'll get other good things as well. So if you want just fish, go ahead and not do Luck of the Sea. Just looting and... not looting, I keep saying looting. Lure, Unbreaking, and Mending. That's all you need if you want fish, which I should be doing, but I kind of want to get my books and enchantments up as well. So I'm going to go and make 2 of these fishing rods, and in the next episode, I suppose we will go ahead and make the building to house this. So again, they won't actually see, they won't actually see this part. This part will just be for me and like a workers area, like employees only. There we go. This will be just employees only. So I'll get somebody to assist me with making the, what was it? Oh, right, the fishing rod. It's in my hand and I'm looking at it. The fishing rod, hello there. And I guess that'll be it for this episode. And we're, like I said, we're going to end over here because I'm actually going to do a little bit of AFK just to make sure this does indeed work to my plans. And I'll go and get my friend, make a better fishing rod. And the reason I need my friend's help is because I need a lot of levels, because making what I said earlier, looking at the C3, mending, blah, 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 blah. That takes a lot of levels, and I don't have that. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.